All right, welcome back. In these next 4 exercises, we'll be playing in the key of D. So I'll play in different positions again and explain them as I go. But what you need to be doing is playing your 1, 4, 5 chords for C. So it'll be C, F, and G. Now, for this F chord, the way to see that is we're taking our E chord. Full E chord, right? We're kind of chopping it in half. We're taking away the bottom 2 strings. So what we have left are those top 4 strings. And then we slide it up 1 fret, and this is where we have to add the bar, a little half bar. So you want to be able to find that chord. I'm looking at this 4th string, this 3rd finger, as my root note. And it's also my 1st string, 1st finger, right? So I see both of those when I see that chord. I know that's the root of the chord. But remember, we're taking this E chord, chopping it in half, adding that half bar. Now, a couple things. If you're having a problem with the F chord, I'll play these exercises a little slower than the other ones because that F chord can be a real problem. And you want to make sure you're getting the notes to ring. That's really important. So I'm going to turn sideways here, and I know I talked about this before in the other video, but I'm going to show you some tips to help this work for you. So I have some space here between my palm and the guitar neck. My thumb isn't up like this. I don't have my palm up like this. I have my thumb, kind of like a 45 to 90 degree angle, I guess. Or what is that angle? It's a 45 degree angle. And it's not straight up, and I'm not cranking it all the way, parallel with the neck. So it's kind of at an angle. The thumb is about in the middle of the neck. That is super important because the thumb placement is what allows you to drop your hand, and these fingers will naturally roll forward, and then it's easier to bar because you're bringing this down. So kind of think of the face of your palm as also kind of forward instead of back here. That'll help you get on the tips of your fingers and get that chord to ring real clearly. So that'll be your F chord. And as I talked about in the other videos, sometimes I put the 5th of the chord in the bass. I like that sound. So I take that F chord, put my 3rd finger on the 5th string, put my pinky on the 4th string where the 3rd finger was. That's still my root note, so that's my root, my pinky now. So if you want, you can try that, but the same hand position stuff comes into play. Yeah, that's it. So, like I said, I'll play these a little slower. I'm going to do this one with rhythm 16, so it'll be in 6/8. I'll be going da 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 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6 da 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 da. So you can match that with me, or you can do strum pattern number 14. That might be a little easier, where you're just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It might allow you a little more time to get in and out of that F chord. It's up to you. Or you can do 15 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what I'm going to be doing, since you're capoed for C, F, and G, and you are in the key of D, I will play D like this as a bar chord. So there's my A chord shape. There's my A chord, and I'm adding the bar. So there's my D chord. My D is right there at the 7th fret, 3rd string. And remember, if I were to capo here, I go looking for D, and I put a capo down. So I put a capo at the 5th fret. If I hit that open, that's a D note, but I'm choosing to bar it instead. So I'll use that A chord shape for my D, and then I'm going to use this E chord shape for my 4 chord. Again, I go looking for G, I would put the capo there or you bar there. So here's my E chord shape. I bar. That's my 4 chord, my 5 chord. All right. 1, 4, 5. And I'll do 16, rhythm 16, and I'll kind of mute it and just kind of chug along, and then you can play with me. So I'll go da 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 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Chord, 1, 4, 5, 1, 5. Tension, resolve.